Okay, this is kind of the attic here a little bit, but if you can see daylight, this is the water heater video, and the water heater flue goes through the roof, and where it penetrates the roof, we can see this daylight up here. And if daylight can get in, water can get in. So that should have been sealed better. Now, we come on down. It's kind of an interesting configuration. Does that look like it's mechanically fastened to you? It doesn't look like it's mechanically fastened to me. Okay, this can allow carbon monoxide to spill out into the living space and kill you. Now, when you have... Let me see if I can get around here. Come on, Grampy. Do my circus of Olay. When you have a water control valve like this, shut-off valve, it's supposed to be stabilized. This valve and these connections are not supposed to be floating around like that. It's not the way it's supposed to work. I'll put this back a little bit. Leave it better than I found it, maybe. Maybe not. This insulation is supposed to come all the way down to here. This insulation is supposed to come all the way down to here. You're not supposed to have corrosion on your fittings. Is that all? No, it's not all, bud. Coming around here, this is our pressure relief valve. Now, I'm not going to operate this because of the age of the water heater. These are supposed to be replaced every 3 years or so. Check with the manufacturer. It's supposed to be checked every year, but I'm not going to check it because it hasn't been replaced. That should be insulated. Now, this pipe, which technically there's nothing wrong with it, but there's nothing holding it on. This comes out at 200 pounds and 200 degrees Fahrenheit. 200 pounds and 200 degrees. This blows out hot steam. And you think that's just pressure is going to hold that on there? No, that needs to be... I just pushed it up better. No, it's supposed to have a clamp on there. And you're supposed to have an air brake, air in the same room with the water heater. That's the city of Dallas. It's the city of Dallas, actually. And the International Residential Code. And I believe it's the International Plumbing Code. So a lot of people think that there should be an air gap on this. I'm not a big fan of them personally, but I'm a Mockingbird. Coming along here, it's electronic ignition, so we're not going to be able to look inside the burner compartment. But since it's a manufacturer in 2008, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, so it's 16 years old. Water heaters only last about 10. Only last about 10. And let's say this water heater is working for you. You think you got 40 gallons of water? No. You can go on YouTube and find people, just YouTube, cut open water heaters, or how much old water, just get around there and they'll show you. Now, this is the gas supply piping coming to the water heater, and we're supposed to have a sediment trap right there, drip leg. We don't have a sediment trap, we don't have a drip leg. And then coming across here, this is your gas pipe. You want people stepping on your gas pipe? I don't want people stepping on my gas pipe. Everybody that steps on this board pushes down on the gas pipe. This gas pipe should have been better protected. So what we learned, we got exposed gas piping. We don't have a sediment trap. We don't have a care and use manual. We do not have a air brake in the same with a TMP in the same room with the TMP hasn't been changed. We do not have a clamp on our TMP. We learned that our furnace flue is disconnected. We got a hole going through the roof. We learned that our valve is not properly supported.